Hey, I was just playing some ukulele and I had a little realization. I have a little thought to share. First off, here's my ukulele, Sweet Potato, a really loyal fellow who helped me a lot during my traveling days for many years now. And I was playing in the middle of this beautiful forest. It's really, really nice. And especially in front of these guys. Some mushrooms. And while playing I didn't even notice them, but afterwards I looked at them and I was like, what? Wow, mushrooms are great. They are really great teachers in many, many ways. Of course they are, in a spiritual way, they are great teachers as ancient medicine, but also they are food, and also they are kind of the guardians of the forests, right? And also the way they are living is really inspiring to me. Because lastly, and the last time I had some really painful experiences. The most painful experience of my life I had. And I think I'm still very blessed to call this experience the most painful I have had so far. But for me it was really painful. And I cried a lot. It was really rough. And I wrote a song about it. Maybe also to let the bad air out a bit. But all this time I was wondering, why? Was this really necessary? Did I really have to go through this painful experience? And now I see this in a bit of a different light. And I think the mushrooms are really, really great teachers when it comes to this. When it comes to the topic of growth. Because I wondered, mushrooms are really strange creatures, right? They live in the shadows, they are eating the dead trees, and they love the rain more than the sun. They don't even need sunlight. And this is maybe a pretty cool metaphor for growing in life as well. Because after this painful experience, after this really rainy day, my time in the shadows, where I just had to live off the dead trees, was the time where I grew a lot, where I really, after this rainy and dark time, I stood there and I was totally changed. It changed me. This painful experience really changed me. And it was all clear. After the rain, I looked around and I stopped crying. Deep breath. And it got clear. I could see. A new way opened. A new path I could go. So, yeah, just like the mushrooms grow the best. Their biggest growth is when it's a rainy day, when there's no sunlight, but darkness. When they have no perfect earth, but dead trees to grow on. Just like this, just like the mushrooms grow best when they have these conditions, maybe it's the same for us in life, for us humans. And now I'm here in the forest, playing some ukulele, and I'm seeing it a bit more clear. I think I have found myself once more a bit more, and I can feel that I've grown. I don't know if you know this feeling, but I feel that I've grown. And I haven't had this for a time before. Before I felt I had this year especially, I had a really big period of being confused. Lots of times being confused. And it has all changed after this painful day of rain, darkness and dead trees. I feel I could grow on this. I would really love to have your thoughts on this one. Do you think it is necessary for humans, for us in our life, or for those who really want to grow, to have these painful experiences, those experiences which get us on the ground and have us crying for all day, all night? Do you think this is necessary for growth? Do we need these rainy, dark days like the mushrooms? Because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm thankful that it happened. that I could grow out of this. But maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe I'm just lucky to see this clear day, to have this clear day. The dark night of the soul, right? The hero's journey. I got it once more. Whoo! And now on to new heights, hopefully. This one, huh? Have the whole forest by myself. And I can play some ukulele. A perfect day for me. Woo! Okay. This video is also a call for you to not give up. I pray for you to have this clear day. Once you worked through all this rain, through all this darkness, I hope that you can grow. I hope there's growth in the end of the tunnel.